What's up, YouTubers? Today I'll bring another deck profile on the Cargill deck. I know it has been since a long time since Cargill being updated, and the way this deck was built is different from a lot of the X deck. And let's get on started. Starter will play Great Researcher. I mean, this deck, I don't. The deck was built not to main for X, it was main for the Great. So Great Researcher can search the Great or any grade 3 for you to ditch with X, the 8 skill or any shot you want. Grade 3 we have 3s are great, 3X, and only 2N. A lot of people will play like this, will be 4X and then 3N, but this deck only play A grade 3 not instead of 9, and only 2N 3X, because this card and this, the point is to scare your opponent, I guess. I played it against and I seen people play that way. It's the purpose so that you have an N in your hand and you have this Legion. Your opponent will not let this hit because they don't want this stand. But being honest, it's really pointless. And the point is, you want this card to stand, but your opponent doesn't. So, Great will be better. Since Great hit your opponent's rear guard, no matter if they guard or not, it stands anyway. So you guarantee get 2 more dry check. So that's why X and N isn't really that much a pressure now. I guess Great is better at pressuring. Grade 2 we have 3 Neo Flame. I don't play 3 because 4 is too much, I guess. Even though it's a mate, but 4 is a bit too much, since sometimes if you don't have anything like a retire or you don't hit a rear guard, the card is useless on effect. Then we play 4 Burnout. Recycle your grade 3, any grade 3, so this way you could recycle your N, X, or Great. Then for Burning Horn, 12k attacker with the deck, that's basically it. And then I play 1 copy of this. The point is, you could activate skill really easily since you have this. If you ride this at grade 2, you just call this and shoot 1 down. If you're playing against Royal, like Swordsmith, they call grade 1 with it. You can just shoot the grade 1 and this attack Swordsmith. Also, if you main the Great, your Vanguard going to be Perdition, so this could activate its effect also. Then moving on to grade 1, we have 4 on Flipper. So that counterboss is really heavy with counterboss of Neo Flame, Laser, X, N, and the Great, also the Ace. This deck is really heavy on counterbossing, so 4 of the on Flipper will really help. Then we play 3 Gojo. Gojo is a good card in the deck because if your hand is stuck with grade 3, you could just drop this and ditch a grade 3, rest this, ditch a grade 3, and draw a new card. Plus, if you have a Burnout in your hand, you could rest this, drop a grade 3, call Burnout, Soulblast 1, return the grade 3, and shoot 1 of your opponent's grade 2 or lower, and retire it. So this is also a combo that you could play, and you draw a card, which is you don't go minus at all. Then I play 3 Strike Nibbler. I played 3 instead of 2 because if you go for the Ace, you want to keep at least 1 Overlord in your hand, so this will help. Because if you throw this as a strike, and then you could this way you could activate the Ace skill instead of YOLOing about the Ace skill or not even use it. Because the Ace is really pressured since it's 26 first attack and 31 second attack without boost at all. Even though you only have Twin Drive, but that stand attack, your opponent will really if your opponent at 4, and this deck is really pressure your opponent. So if your opponent at 4, your opponent will usually YOLO the first one, or unless they have enough hand to guard everything. Then I play 2 Tower. Tower lets you Soulblast 1 draw a card. Soulblast 2 draw a card. I only play 2 because Burnout needs Soul as well. So and this deck, since with the Shy, you don't really focus on Religioning, and your minions are great. So Religion is not a it's not like before that you can Religion every single time that which you play 3 of this, which makes the deck really good. Now, since you focus on Shy, 2 is enough. It lets you draw a card, and but the thing is, drawing a card means you deck out really fast. So if you don't keep Legioning and you keep striding, you get the deck out really fast. Even though you have Burnout, but the Great Deal was stuck at the end. Then I play one Kinara. Kinara is a good card because it kills the Grade 1, and if you don't use the skill, it's a 6k booster. You can put it behind Vanguard, and if when you soul charge this, you gain 1 more soul for a Tower's effect or Burnout. Since you don't Religion, you only have Grade 0, 1, 2, and there's only 3 soul. You use this and this once will be enough. This gives you more soul, 1 more soul, so you can use this 1 more time. And if you Religion, you get 3 more soul, which is really good. Then moving on to trigger, we have 4 heal. Heal trigger only 4. You only can play 4, right? And 7 crit. 7 crit. So deck 8 crit is a bit too much since you pressure your opponent a lot with this deck. So 8 crit isn't really that meaningful. So 7 is fine since you're playing 5 draw, 3 of the Steel Dragon one for Gatling Claw. Early game, if you draw this, you could just put this into soul and kill opponent's starter. Because now during in games, starters are really powerful also. So the faster you kill it, you will really hurt your opponent. Then you play for a shot. It's for ace. Powerful card. It lets you stand again to attack 1 more time. It pressures your opponent really hard. So this is the main card of the deck, and you usually go into this. Then play 2 Roof Flare. Roof Flare usually is good because when you use a skill, even though your opponent has resist rear guard, as long as your opponent in the same column has another rear guard, you could just retire it. Unlike Burnout, the X and Laser, these kind, and Kinara, because they target, so your opponent cannot, the rear guard that they put with resist cannot be retired. And then you play 2 to this. You don't have to play this, you can play Mustafa, because Mustafa is similar to this, but the only difference is that Mustafa is only once, this could use it twice, and this usually forces your opponent to drop a perfect guard, unless they want a rear guard to be killed. That's why this is really good. That's basically for the deck. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this.